Welcome to CS210. This class is super fun and one of my favorites to teach. What we're going to learn in this class is how the CPU inside of your computer works. Along the way, we're going to learn a couple of new languages, machine code, which is ones and zeros, and assembly. After we learn some assembly, we're going to learn digital logic and we're going to actually build a CPU. And the fun part of this class is at the end of the class, you will have built a CPU in a digital logic simulator, and you will have written some programs. And at the end of the class, the programs you have written will run on the CPU that you built. So it's super fun. And hopefully it'll help you learn exactly how the CPU works and remove some of the magic that you think exists inside of your computer. So this will cover some policies real quick, and um, you can read most of these in the course introduction inside of Canvas. And in here, a couple of technical requirements. You will need a Windows or Mac computer. You cannot do this class on an iPad or a Chromebook. You also need a good internet connection, and you need to be able to install Java on your machine. Java will run our simulator, you will write and run your programs, and it's also going to run the logic simulator, which is called Logisim. You'll also need to be able to make screencasts with audio. So you need some way to record your desktop screen and also record the audio of you speaking. That's how you will pass off assignments. You also need a webcam and a microphone to be able to take quizzes with Proctorial. So those are the technical requirements for this class. If you don't have that material, you need to contact the instructor to work out some solution so that you can be able to have all the tools you need to succeed in this class. Now, just a note about YouTube videos that you're watching this on. You can slow them down or speed them up. You just click on the little gear icon, and you can also have captions that will automatically show up. That can help you a lot as you watch the YouTube videos that you will be watching during this class. Now, we'll go over the syllabus, and the official syllabus is linked here. This is just some of the highlights that you probably want to refer to. And if you notice, all the assignments are coded with some emojis. So the book emojis is what you can use on the assignment. A green means that it's any material you want. You can material in Canvas or open internet. And you can also ask your friends that might be taking the class as well. Orange means that you can only use materials posted on Canvas. That's our book. There's no other textbook, just the materials posted on Canvas. And that does include the online textbook. There's a link to another website, and that includes the materials that are posted on Canvas, but you can't go searching Google and find additional materials. Unfortunately for this class, you probably won't find much of those materials on Canvas. I'm the only professor that uses the machine code language that we're using and this material, so you probably will not find much else online. The red book means that it's closed book, closed internet. You probably will use Proctorial on these assignments. Now the other emojis are these three. And those are the kinds of assignments you will have throughout the class. These are engagement assignments. They'll usually be watching a video and taking a quiz or reading some material and taking a quiz. It's basically what you would get if you were in a face-to-face class, that kind of material. And the assignments just make sure that you're actually watching or reading the material. The little gear icon right here means that it's a project, and that's your main homework assignments. Those are what you would do outside of class in a computer lab. They're either going to be doing some assembly programming or machine code programming or building your computer. Now, the other assignments are this right here, and that is a test. As far as communication, all communication should happen over Teams. Do not use the email function in Canvas or send me emails. It's much quicker to just send me a direct message on Teams. If you want it to be private, if you want to ask me and the rest of the class, you can post it on our general Teams channel. There's another video about getting help and another quiz that you'll have to take on that. So make sure you review that material on how to get a hold of me. As far as the late policy goes, I do not accept late assignments, except for the projects. You can turn in late, one class period late for 30%. So if we have a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, assignments that are due on Monday, if you don't get them done by Monday, you can turn them in by the end of the day Wednesday for a 30% penalty. Now, to help with extreme circumstances like your computer crashed or you got sick, I will give you 3 late days that eliminate that 30% penalty. After it being one class period late, I do not take any assignments after that. As far as the engagement assignments go through Canvas, I will drop the lowest 2 quiz scores. That happens automatically through Canvas. So if you miss one, that's you can just have it be dropped. As far as honesty, you must do all of your work on your own. You should not accept or send or receive files with other people in the class. And I do most of the grading in this class. And I do notice if you end up using the same assignment as one of your friends in the class. So please just do all of your work on your own. And as far as grading concerns, your projects are worth 60% of the class, the engagement assignments are 10, and both of your tests are combined 30%. So that covers most of the policies in the class. When you do click on the main class, you'll see this module view. Make sure you come and look on this. There'll be one module for each main project that we'll cover in the class. So they're not set up week by week or day by day. It's basically a module for each project in the class. And the material is there to prepare you for being able to do the project. And again, there's one midterm and final exam, and you'll use Proctorial for that. So hopefully you'll enjoy this class. It's a lot of fun. It is a little bit of work. It starts out kind of easy, and then as we start building our computer, things will get more complicated. So make sure you prepare for that. Don't think just because the first 2 projects are super easy that the full rest of the class will go that way. Make sure you're prepared to spend the time to do well in this class, and then you'll have a lot of fun. My final recommendation is start your projects early. I know Canvas is nice because they have this little to-do list, and if you decide to start the project the day it's due, unfortunately, you're not going to have a lot of help. I really wish I can bump up the bigger projects earlier in your to-do list so you start them earlier. I highly recommend starting early because when you run into problems and you have time to get help and you don't have to worry about trying to get help from the tutors or me when it's after hours and there's no more help available. So please, please, please start your projects at least 2 to 3 days early, and then you'll have a lot more fun in this class than if you start your projects the day they're due. So thanks for watching this video. Hopefully we'll have a great semester.